I told you guys I'd be showing off a few more teams. You know, we got to get creative, not using Tricaru out here. So here's one that I threw together, a little spicy one. um, I haven't tested it too much, but it's worked every time. I don't know if it's super consistent. I imagine that it'll fail in areas because it's continuous damage. So yes, we're running a little dot team, and that always comes down to how resistant the enemy is, etc., etc. But we're gonna start off with Veromos. It was his birthday yesterday. He went from being 5 stars to 6 stars. So I want to see lots of comments wishing Veromos a happy birthday. We got him some new presents. He's got brand new runes. Grinded him up. He's looking great. He still needs to get more Ifrits into him and get his Super Crush. But he got a bunch of them. Sadly, they all went into Mega Smash. But it is what it is. We're running a very defensive Veromos because I plan to use him for my Rift Raid 5 team. He's got about 20,000 HP, 1,000 defense, 120 speed, 40% resistance, 43% accuracy. The only big problem is I can't wait to see him with his Super Crush fully maxed out. Not much I can really do until I get more Ifrits though. So he works for now. We're running Sath, classic Sath. We're also running my water homunculus. Honestly, not the biggest fan of the homunculus, but I do have his skills fully, whatever you call them, fully evolved. There are the max level skills. They don't have any Devilmon in them. But, yep, he's very accurate because we're using him for his dots and his attack bar resets. Running Spectra. Naturally, it's dragons. Most dragons teams have a Spectra. And we're running Emma, as we always do, because Emma is my best healer. And so we shall get straight into it. Probably the thing I like most about this team compared to a lot of my other teams, such I go for a lot more damage, is this team is not as susceptible to dying in the second floor, as that's where most of my issues are when coming up with dragons teams, is the 2 crystals on the side of the dragon. First one defense breaks and the second one shoots and usually pops like a squishy damage dealer, and it makes it super annoying to get a consistent team with those crystals just constantly one-shotting someone. But this team doesn't really have that problem. The Veromos leader skill kind of takes over and it gives everyone enough HP that the defense break doesn't kill them. And we have a lot of stuns, freezes, and things to handle it, so it's usually pretty simple. Even if the dragon uses his big ability, it's not too much of a problem because this team actually runs a healer on top of Veromos. And so, yeah, it's usually pretty consistent all the way to the boss. It really just comes down to how quickly we can get the continuous damage stacked up, naturally as it goes with a continuous damage team. So, yeah. Again, I have a Tatu, and Tatu could probably speed it up. I just really don't like Tatu. I just don't find Tatu to be consistent at all. Tatu's great if you're trying to make a speed team, but I have very little interest in speed teams. I'm trying to consistently kill the boss 10 times as well as in a speedy manner, which it's hard to do that. But consistency is definitely my main focus, and yeah, I kind of really like this team. It's a bit faster than the other team that we showed off last time with the chilling, but we'll see how well this plays out because you never know. It could get super unlucky and we just lose, and I just haven't seen it happen yet. But what this is going to do is it's going to stack a lot of continuous damage up on the side crystals as well as the main dragon. And Emma actually has a strip, which she just missed. So this is the first time I've seen her miss, but I think we have enough, like, with the Veromos heal and the Emma heal, that we actually can just tank this until his immunity goes away, while also killing the crystals on the sides. So I'm not stressing it too much. You see we eat it up pretty well. And the crystals are going to start dying rapidly as the continuous damage stacks up from Sath and the homunculus. So this is going to be the slowest of them because this is the first one where we failed to strip the immunity, but it should still get it done, which is what's important. Oh my god, we failed to strip the immunity twice. This is just the most unfortunate run. But as you see, the crystals do go down. Oh, this is going to take so long. Tell me this is not going to be 4 minutes. I'm so sad that she missed the strip twice. Hey, we got one strip at least. But yeah, the crystals go down. Team's looking fine. It looks to be extremely consistent because that's probably the worst case scenario. So we'll take that. And it's going to be just wrapped up from here as soon as he gets his turn. I didn't want to take Lauren. I took Spectra. This way they can get a turn and the continuous damage kills them. 336. That's so depressing. It was hitting like 2 minutes 20 seconds. But we got a 336 because of the failed strips, as well as just not, like, Spectra didn't use backlash on the crystals. Veromos didn't use Super Crush, so we didn't push the attack bar back. Homunculus didn't push the attack bar back, and then we missed the strip. So yeah, this was as bad as it could have gone, and it still won, and it got a 336. So yes, it does get much faster. It gets down to a 220. I'm probably going to just start running this team, and clearly you can see 2 of them aren't even 6-star. The homunculus barely has runes on him. But yeah, I'm really liking this team, and it shows a little homunculus action.